Good morning, guys. Normally, in any situation of releasing any video on any live platform, I wouldn't ask this. I would love everybody in the UK, outside of the UK, anybody that sees this video to give it a share, please, because this needs to be heard. Uh, First of all, on behalf of the idiots that represent reform, even though they do not represent my values at all. They do not represent our values. I'd like to apologise for them idiots that were setting fire to things. I'd also like to apologise for them fools that were inciting racial fucking slurs online. It's disgusting. It's not needed. You do not need to do that. So, on behalf of the white community to the Muslim community, for the couple of dickheads, I really apologise. They do not represent any of us. These are fucking morons. If you've looked at some of the screenshots of who's been arrested and who's actually been taken in, look at them, bro. It, if I've ever seen disillusioned, stupid little fucking entitled bitches, that's the picture. So from white British male to you guys, we apologise for that motherfucker. We really do. We apologise for a lot of them pricks. We really do. They do not stand for us all. I'm gonna let the Muslim community know what reform actually wants. We don't want you shipped off. That'd be madness. Do you know how much oil your country is bringing to this country? Our country would break without Muslim support financially, and any white man would tell you that. Any white man. The whole brotherhood and the whole togetherness of the Muslim community is something that shouldn't be frowned upon. It's something that should be looked upon and respected. It's black and white of what they've been telling you and what's actually the truth. Now, like I'll put it to the Muslim community, but basically we've seen you guys commit loads of attacks over the past few days in gangs. Some on children, some on men. Who and when doesn't make a difference. All right. But there's thousands, millions of people that think you did that out of racial hate. Yet we all saw what happened to that migrant hotel. Ask yourself, why did them silly Brits set fire to that hotel? If you look around right now in this country, Labour, Conservative have put us in a financial situation where we literally can't afford loaves of bread when we fucking work. They've put illegal migrants, and that's what they were highlighted in as legacy media, the very media that's calling us all racist for responding to it. In legacy media, they were called illegal immigrants. And then information got out of how much people pay a night to stay there if they wanted to stay there. And the price is £189. That's your average price. You wonder why the British community kicked off. There's some of us with no jobs, man. There's some of us with no money. We have the same trials and efforts and all these problems that you guys have. You know, it's disgusting how one party has 9% on Twitter, every other platform. Literally, the far right are doing this. Far right. I'm not saying what you guys do. We're actually find it out on X and stuff like that. So when we find it out on X and we realise that we have no access to it everywhere else, we know we're being lied to. And it looks like your lot are being protected by our government. But that's not the greater thing. That is not the greater thing. If you look at it with an open eye and mind, you'll see that you are just as useless to them as we are. You're pawns. They're using you just like they're using me. If any of the Muslims from the represented brotherhood communities, whatever you want to call them, are watching this video right now, please take note. They do not care about you. They do not care about me. This isn't a working class problem. This isn't something that me and you would fight about. But quite frankly, I don't mind what you're here. You guys have never done anything to me. I've never been attacked. A few bad eggs doesn't make the whole farm fucking bad, does it? You know what I mean? It's sickening how we're told this rhetoric, but this is the problem. We keep on seeing all these fucking moments where if the subject was touched upon properly, unbiased, without opinion, we wouldn't be rioting. We legitimately wouldn't be rioting. So I'm going to ask not only the Muslim community, but the English community, do not, and I repeat, do not protest at all. Muslim brothers, if you want to protest Palestine, I don't believe in it personally, but it's your free choice, man. Who am I to question it? So if you're gonna protest Palestine, that fine, fine, protest Palestine, but do not engage the public. You are inciting exactly what Labour want. If you look around, you can go on any of these media forums, X, Twitter, and all that. You can even go on YouTube. Search in Muslim attacks during the riots. You won't find anything. Absolutely will not find anything. Why? It's to force us into wanting to fight you. Do you know why they want us to fight? Very simple. They've been pushing for face recognition technology for a long, long time, and they've just got thousands of us out on the street at the same time, integrating. They've now also got a possibility where they can just literally snatch and grab you in those moments. Doesn't matter if you're doing anything or anything like that, log. They can just take you. As soon as you put in that station, mate, that's all the interest is. They're wanting to link everything cyberly, and this is their way of doing it because the British public have said no. We do not want to be like America. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the same value that we have? You don't want your privacy right into. This is what I mean. This is called division. This is how they do it. If you look at any civilized government, they like to do this thing where it's, oh no, 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 it's not that, it's not that, it's a coup, mate, it's a fucking coup. They don't want to give you what you voted for. They don't want to give me what I voted for. When, oh when, are we all going to work that out as a country that democracy doesn't exist even though our forefathers fought for it? My forefathers, your forefathers, they're spitting on. The rich are spitting on our heritage. Both of us. I'm fully aware of what Islam done for us, and I'm fully aware of what Islam continue to do in the communities. There's a lot of fucking good guys, and they're all getting tarnished with the same brush because they're seeing all the hit shit on Facebook and that. You are having MPs who are meant to run this country stupidly telling the British public that the police don't care about them, basically, and that they're only going to protect you lot. What happens next week when the favour slides? And they're just protecting us lot, not protecting you lot. It will happen. I can fucking see it. We've seen this shit before, brother. Mate, if I had a nickel for every time I fucking questioned the government, man, I'd be a fucking multi-trillionaire. Because they are a damn dirty organisation, and the celebrities that follow them are just as fucking dirty. Every one of them. All I see is celebrities and fucking creators endorsing violence. Not one of them speaking out against it. Not one of them going, no, we just generally need to stop. We need to reach out. We need to communicate with each other. Fuck that. I'm not having that plan. I'm just having that communication with you right fucking now. It is your choice to listen to it. It is your choice to take it on board. It is your fucking choice. I believe in democracy. That was what I was raised to believe, and I've never seen it. We can do something in this country, Muslim and white man. We can really do something. We can really make a change. That's only going to be when the fascist bastards that are rich, taking all our tax money, fucking skipping the fucking tax man. That's what it's all about. It's all about finances. It's all about fucking being there in the public spotlight. If you notice, not one of them cares about what's going on at the moment. They just care about their public image. Same with the celebrities. If any of these celebrities gave a fuck, they'd be fighting with you. They'd be fighting with me, but they're not. They're not. This is a working class problem, and the working class will sort it out, mate. So from me to the Muslim community, let's open up that conduit. Let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, we're fighting the wrong people. We shouldn't be fighting each other. Your protest, my protest, shouldn't be going on outside mosques, shouldn't be going on outside churches, shouldn't be going on outside pubs, shouldn't be going outside McDonald's. It should be going outside Westminster fucking Abbey where it belongs. Because that's the enemy. That's the enemy of the state. Whether it's Islamic or English, that's the enemy. Now, I don't expect anybody to listen to a white guy that's blatantly on reform side of things. Okay, we've been called right wing. Forget everything that Labour's called us. I will forget everything that Labour's called you. Let's do this, man. Let's make this government regret ever fucking with either of us. Because if we had the brain and the organisation, we fucking know the Muslim community have got the organisation. Believe me, we know. All I've seen in the past few days is, if you know, it's the left and right protests between the white people versus white people. I've not seen one Muslim against another Muslim, and I fucking like that. I really respect that. These pieces of shit in the government, they should be getting it. These people in the press, they should be getting it. These people that endorse them, they should be getting it. Do not get it twisted, Muslim and UK brothers, of whatever colour. We are a united kingdom, and our colours don't bleed. Our colours don't run for nobody. I don't expect you to give up your beliefs. You don't expect me to give up my beliefs. And I know that you Muslims respect that. Because it may not be your law, but people would die for it. You'd respect that. You're an honourable race of warriors. We've done battle many a times during the Crusades and whatnot. We know of your exploits, the great Salahadin. Come on. Not every English working class man is a fucking idiot. Neither is every Muslim. But they're making us look like idiots. Let's make them look like idiots. I'm calling on Tommy Robinson. I'm calling on Nigel Farage. I am calling on every Brit that wants change, that wants one law, UK law. I am also calling on every Muslim in the community. You're being fucking raped too. Let's not have this. Let's not have this. We can have a community that thrives together, believe me. It's them that want the violence, not us. It's them walking around doing all that, giving it all the talk, inciting the violence. Where do you think it starts? Where do you think it starts? So for me, to Britain, white, brown, black, all of you, take the fight to Westminster Abbey, because it doesn't belong on our streets. We built them streets. We keep them operational, not them. Labour, you've just made the gravest mistake. You have pissed off your entire population. And I hope, I really pray, that the British public takes note of this video, takes note of what I say, looks on X, realises all your little hit posts from Labour, all your little fucking influencers, all fucking adding to it. And I really hope we go, well, you're really on my side. Let's have it. We saw what 40,000 fucking Muslims can do in Birmingham. We've seen the terror that a few fucking childish idiot white people can cause, and they were children. What's going to happen when it's the fucking working class that go to the gym, that work, that integrate with Muslims every day? We'll see how multicultural Westminster is when we're all up there, and we'll see how tolerable you are of it. I bet you turn your place straight on us, don't you? That'll be the worst thing to do, because we will fuck them all up. Goodbye. Just before I go as well, that does not mean go around beating up coppers. Okay, they're just as much puppets as we are. Right. But if they set them on us, I will defend. It's one of them, boys. It's one of them. Them, the rich, or us. Fuck the working class. We've proven we can work together. We've proven we can. I mean, let's just get down to brass tacks here. I mean, fucking hell, how many fucking white people in Britain buy their drugs off fucking Asian men? I'm not saying that's a good thing, but we get on. We actually do get on. More than you'd know, Labour. So, with that said, don't fight each other, guys. Let's fight together.